Hello and welcome to the stream. I'm Victoria Corva, you can call me V, and today I'm playing more Eastshade, and I think I'm actually, I know I kept saying this, but approaching the end of this game. Oh no, why does it put me here? I'm done here. Oh, interesting, did it not save? Anyway, I think I'm actually approaching the end of the game, and I'm really excited about it, but also kind of sad about it. There's more to do with the Architect of Lindau. That's important to know. I've still got to fish. I still got to visit all the hot springs. And I've still got to find out about the shares. Anyway, hello to Calmly Enveloped. It's lovely to see you today. I'm a little bit tired today, so we're going to see how it goes. But I really didn't want to... I didn't want to miss this stream because it's just been very, it's been very positive for me. Okay, yeah, that's where we're trying to get to. I've got to place my new boat. I'm sure this will work out. Alright, where do I place my boat? Oh, that's my new boat right there. So I can... I'll my raft. Is that my new boat? No, that's... My raft. I don't have my new boat yet. I definitely have missed a save or something.
Best wishes, and, sorry for accusing you of taking my translation book. I'm sure you understand.
Good luck with everything. Okay. Where's the... What happened to my other boat? Is it still out there somewhere? I'm sure I would have picked it up. Coat. Common Belt says, yeah, same, I had rejection sensitive disorder dreams. Oh no. I hate having dreams where people are cross at me. I do not cope well. Where's the good boat? I don't... So I've completed the quest.
Oh well, I'm happy to hear there's something of interest in those ruins.
You're not giving me a boat.
Well, I guess Vadim won't want to buy my inn.
You're not giving me a boat.
And I believe my work
anyway.
is just about
Who
picking
knows?
up
I just might convert one of these rooms into a ruins
Now,
museum.
No one's giving me
the
any
ruins
boat.
will be
I don't know what to do.
University.
Dysphoria. Oh, yeah, of course it is. Thanks, Common Envelope, for the correction. Let me see. I don't know where my boat went. There's my raft. The heavy reeds. So do I have to craft one again? Oh, okay. Yeah, it's definitely just forgotten the very last things that we did in the last stream, but that's fine. At least I had the materials. If I didn't, that would have been very upsetting. We don't have any oars or anything, so we're just paddling along in this boat. I find it a little bit hard to believe we'd be able to reach these speeds, but it's fun, so I'm not complaining. Colin Bell says, wow, what a beautiful boat. Yeah! Oh, hello to Teferax! Welcome. I've lost a little bit of save progress, but nothing major. The water is too deep to dismount. What about over here? Okay. Teferax says messing about on the river stream? Exactly. That's a plant I can pick. I'm allowed to pick that. Okay. So I think all I did at the end of the last stream was explore around a little bit. So I haven't really lost anything. Windmill. I think I need to get a picture of a windmill. Okay, and last time I didn't actually encounter the Tiefmoor Bluffs, so as an area, I don't think. Vilmar's Arch. I mean, it's a lovely stone arch, for sure. Oh, I have a bike. I have a bike. Oops, off my bike. Alright, I think we're gonna paint one of these windmills. Oh, this is so lovely. Do I have any canvas? That's not a cat. But I do like it. Oh, okay, well that's fine. Okay, there was a quest for it. I'm glad I remembered that because they don't seem to be listed in my quest log. Tefrak says, I'm definitely working in a dedicated and single-minded manner and 100% not watching streams. I completely believe you, Tefrax. And if anyone asks, I will say as much. Calmly Bell says, oh no, not time stealing, how dare. Exactly. Let's see. There's like a little sign over here. Or a box. Love riding my bike upstairs. A hot spring! A sign to a hot spring! This is excellent. Oh, okay, we got my bike. Nope, wait, nope, pack. Oh, it's good. Things I would never do in real life. It's so good. Alright, now we just have to find the hot spring over here. Teferax says, phew, alibi assured. Yeah, you just direct them to the streamer who confirms you weren't watching. Nothing suspicious about that. Oh, there's lots of cans around this one. Hot spring discovered. Where's my empty... Have a little sip. Okay. I think that went swimmingly. No, you can't swim, but this is my attempt at contributing to the puns today, and I stand by it. Do you think there's anything else on this little kind of island here? This little rocky cliff. Tefrax says, I wish you could make a painting on the zip wire. That's how I felt about the air balloon. I really wanted to paint from the air balloon. And you could do it so quickly. It feels unfair that I couldn't. Oh, Talon the Dragon, hello and welcome. Talon says, I too am most assuredly working with utmost focus and incredible motivation. I am absolutely not wasting any time or mental capacity on watching streams. Nope, nope, nope. I completely believe you. Oh, I could take a zip wire in a different direction from here, eh? Oh. Don't mind if I do. Oh yeah, that's some really good views. That's some good views. Look at those stalactites. Oh, that's like a little rocky ladder. Back down, back down. No! Do I have to zip back over and then back to get there? So I'll do it. I'm just gonna keep zipping. We have a zip line now and we are using it. We'll just all be each other's alibis today. Backwards zip wire! Teferac says, I too visit hot springs only for purposes of science. And any time I spend luxuriating in their replenishing waters is entirely in service of a null hypothesis. Oh, I didn't look at this area down here. I had no idea. I'm so glad we came back. It's so cool. And there's so much boards. This is great. Let's get them. I can't get down yet. And bottles? So much, so many. Okay, let's see this. Ooh, a letter. No, just fabric. That's even better, honestly. What happened here that there's so much so many crafting materials? Teferax smugglers! Oh, maybe! Oh, look at these, like, luminous, like... I suppose they're probably mushrooms? That's beautiful. Maybe lichen. Maybe lichen. I love it! The Howling Caverns! That's a hot spring. Ooh, that's a hot spring for sure. Look at all this inspiration I'm racking up from these beautiful hot springs. This is my favorite hot spring by such a long way. In this beautiful cave? If I could go somewhere like this in real life, it would be very hard to get me back out again. Look at this place. Teferac says, Colleen Phillips says, I mean, scientists are only human, unlike me, so they need to relax sometime to perform better. Are they called smugglers because it's how they feel when they don't get caught or get away with it? Teferac says, relax, what's that? Intrinsic vibration intensifies. Huge mood. I often complain about the time I had an archery instructor who just kept telling me, just relax. It's the most natural thing in the world. And my friends who were with me were just absolutely cracking up at the idea of me relaxing. And in fairness, I was getting very annoyed. I did very well when the instructor was not there. But I'll tell you what, I did not relax. Colleen Bell says, I remember that story. Oh, I probably told it as a story time. I really hated that instructor. I did. I performed much better when left to my own devices. I shot all sorts of stuff. I'm very good at archery. Well, I'm okay at archery for someone who's only had a little bit of time at it. I could hit stuff quite far away. It was nice. I want to use this. Where's the prompt? Or perhaps it's too steep. This is beautiful. Don't I need to get a photo of a waterfall? Painting? Story Dragon, hello and welcome. Teferax says, I had a violin teacher when I was 6 who made me very nervous. And much like archery, violin is challenging when tense. Oh, I believe you. Violin's such a beautiful instrument, but it seems incredibly difficult to learn. A starry cavern. Oh, you wanted it of a starry cavern and not of a waterfall. So I should go and get the actual starry cavern. I don't remember what all of my commissions are for, and my quest journal won't tell me. I'm doing my best. Hello and welcome, Story Dragon. Calming Belt says, bows are my favorite projectile weapons in games and in real life. Yeah. Tefrak says, I gave up violin after about 3 months. Well, I'm sure if it was stressing you out, if you had a difficult teacher, I can understand. Talon says, is it just me or is the game perhaps a tiny bit too loud? It should be the same volume as normal. I think I'm just in very loud areas, but let me see if I can turn it down a little. There we go. Now, that may be too quiet once we leave these more ambient noise-lit areas, but this is so good. Okay, give me the waterfall image. Well, why don't I just craft a new one? And then I'll get a little bit closer to the waterfall and see if it counts. Okay. Oh, this is so good. Mother's memorial paintings. You've painted one of Mother's most beloved places. To keep it safe, preserve her memory in the painting menu. Oh. Okay, so I should do a second. One for her. And one for the quest. This is lovely. Commonwealth says, I'm not a fan of guns, but bows are versatile and elegant. Yes, I am also not a fan of guns. Although honestly, archery is also quite terrifying. If I'm completely honest with you. It doesn't seem like I'm actually supposed to get up over here. Was I not supposed to? If I take it closer, will it count as the waterfall? I feel sure I was supposed to get a waterfall. Okay, well, I don't have one. It's time to come back out. Since there is no way up for me here. Talon says these levels feel much nicer. Okay, good. I'm glad to hear that. I do think that the sound balancing, it changes quite a lot in this game. Which I think is for immersion's sake, but is certainly not ideal when streaming. Although also now they think about it, some of the dialogue is much louder than others. So perhaps it's just sound balancing wasn't quite there, I don't know. Colin Bell says, look at V breaking the game by going places they aren't supposed to. Good job, V. Thanks. Ooh. And I'm glad we're backtracking, or I might not have found that wonderful fabric. What's this? Mysterious box. It's locked. There is a name carved into the wood. The name is Medvi. I don't think I've met anyone with that name yet. Alright, it looks like you can see where the water becomes too deep to walk across, so I'll leave that. Alright, it's time to go back up properly. Teferax says, don't let all the evils of the world out, but I have to know what's inside. Surely it can't be that bad. I have to say, if I was wandering around and I found a locked box in the wilderness, I would be very tempted to open it. If it looked properly abandoned, at least. Oh, this is just lovely over here. Now, the shares are supposed to be on the Teefmore Bluffs. And we're on the Teefmore Bluffs, but I haven't seen their temple yet. So that's going to be interesting to find. Make sure we don't see anything interesting down in this little area. No. Okay. Oh, I think the eclipse is happening. Oh no. Night is happening? Night is happening. Okay. Teferax says, okay, maybe a few evils as a treat. Thanks, Teferax. just a little peek into Pandora's box. It'll be fine. Alright. Talon says, I can't decide if a note like very dangerous, do not open would make me want to open it even more or not. For me, I definitely would not want to open something that was like very dangerous, do not open. But if it was just locked, I mean, there's no risk, right? Probably? Probably? I'm loving the atmosphere of this today. Not that that's such a that's such a change from how I usually feel about this game. Steam says I've played 11 hours so far. Which honestly, I mean, they've flown by. It's been great. There's a big crystal? I wonder if that's the iceberg we saw. Can I get to it? Probably not from here. There's like a bit of beach over here. Oh no, I bet this is more cliff. These are the bluffs after all. Oh, but I can go down. Ah, it is the icebergs we saw before. Stairs! Oh, this is good. This means we're allowed to go around here. Am I stuck? Was I not supposed to get down here? This way? I feel like I'm just getting lower and lower. Oh, but I can use my boat. Aha! No need to panic. I have a reed boat. No! Wait, a little need to panic. Okay. Oh, wait. Nope. A little need to panic. Reed boat. This is not water. This is dirt. This is what happens when you're adventuring at night. Look, mistakes were made. Teferax says it's so hard to keep track of the onrush of night when there's 2 sundowns in a day. Exactly! Gosh, imagine trying to adapt to a biphasic circadian rhythm. I feel like I know people who would be very glad of, like, the excuse for an additional nap. Teferax says, hurls boat onto a rock, sits in boat. Yeah. I rather did do that, didn't I? I'm loving all these big, like, glowing iceberg rocks. It won't let me go any further. Time for boat? Is it time for boat? Did that happen or no? Free boat? It did not happen. Yes! Successful boatery. Didn't hurl it onto a rock this time. Look, there's a shipwreck over there. I have to know. A lot of what I want from RPGs is this kind of experience where you just see things and go and look at them and perhaps interact with them, but I don't have to like wade past several enemies to get there. Peaceful music is gone. Is tense music about to start? Have I spoken too soon? Suddenly, a kraken bursts from the water. Okay. So I think that's the only the second shipwreck we've seen on Eastshade, and one was ours. Tefrak says all of the orcs on Eastshade are stored in that mystery box, and they would all like a portrait, please and thank you. That would be a fun twist. This is just beautiful, isn't it? I've got to wonder a little bit about the biomes present on Eastshade, geologically speaking, but I mean I can't complain about the views. Look at that, that's what I painted from far away. And now I'm here to see it for myself. A tent? Excavation site. Achievement unlocked, the northern reaches. Interesting. Let me just quickly... I'll take any fabric, candles, etc. you might have. Oh, a book! Property of CDR Liliana as a commander. Week 14. Continuing our excavation of the glacier, we discovered what appears to be the entrance of a collapsed tunnel. We've also found some ancient carvings in the ice. Most of the time, my ears are frozen and my fur thick with icicles. I don't know how anyone ever managed to live here. Week 16. The nights continue to grow stranger. We've taken to scheduling watches. Last night, Fedir swore he saw a figure standing atop the glacier across the bay. As he watched, the thing stretched its arms out wide, growing larger and shrieking. Fedir called out, and the person fell forward, dropping off the glacier. I woke up to Fedir screaming, in a state of panic, but in the confusion we couldn't tell if the figure hit the water. This morning we took the boat to look for a body, but there was nothing. I can't help but think Fedir was just having a nightmare, but part of me isn't so sure. End of week 16. I'm writing this by firelight. I don't think it's safe here. Mira has been talking to someone invisible whenever she thinks we're not listening. Fedir continues to talk of figures in the night, and insists we're all going to die. I shouldn't let him keep watch anymore. I could have ignored most of this, but now, all around us I hear whispers. They're soft and gentle, but every so often one voice screams, a horrible, twisted sound that echoes across the ice. I think we need to leave here. Oh my goodness! That is so much more tense in a game like Eastshade than it ever could be in a horror game. I was not expecting that. Hi.
Hello! Are you from the university? Are you here to relieve us?
I'm not, I'm just a traveler.
Oh, sorry. It's a long way north for the typical tourist.
It really
We're
wasn't.
a research team for the University of Nava, excavating these glaciers in search of an ancient cavern. Records show this place might have been extremely important for early inhabitants.
Okay.
But the progress has been slow. We are kind of expecting the university to send someone calling the whole mission off.
Why would they cool it off?
We've been struggling. But I digress. I'm Commander Liliana. Nice to meet you. It's great to see a new face.
She just watched me read all of her journal. What's causing the struggle?
Oh, these glaciers. So full of mystery. Look, I'm not a superstitious person. I didn't get to where I am now by believing in spirits and ghosts and the like. But the further we dig, well, things are getting eerie. Visions and sounds we can't explain. This is the reason I wrote to call off the mission. Surely there's a sensible explanation, but my crew has other notions. It's driving a wedge between us, undoubtedly.
This is amazing. Story Dragon says creepy. I absolutely agree. Teferac says, have you learned a line? Yeah, you just gotta make the ghosts visible. That's all you have to do. Let's see. That sounds awful.
It's kind of ridiculous. Obviously, there's no such thing as being haunted.
Except that you are being
And
haunted.
now, just as we reach the cavern
This is a fantasy
entrance,
game.
the tunnel collapsed again, blocking us out. No way to tell how bad the damage is. To top it off, I made the stupid call to leave the artifact bins in there last night. I might have lost everything. Months of progress, lost in a single night. We're at our wits' end, that's for sure.
I want to help.
We can arrange that, but let's plan for tomorrow. It's been a long day already, and the crew will be wrapping up soon. We have a supply tent I'm sure you could squeeze into.
Ooh. Okay, that will be fine.
I'll sort the tent out for you. In the meantime, why don't you get to know the crew a little better? They'd appreciate seeing a new face.
So we had that murder mystery without a murder on the island before, and now we've got like a haunting? This is so unexpected.
You had a chat with Commander Liliana, did you?
Hi, Fedia.
She managed to recruit you yet?
Kind of. I'm going to stay the night.
Maybe you can take my spot and I'll head back to Nava.
I heard about the hauntings.
Right. There are records of an ancient spirituality in the area. It seems to me that we might have struck a curse by opening this tunnel.
You mean magic?
No, a curse set in place by ancient and sacred rituals. Can't be sure how these things work, but it seems they do, based on the terrible experiences we've had.
What kind of things?
Well, we've seen these figures surrounding our camp. They're always whispering. Mira, she's got it the worst. She hears something talking to her all the time. Almost like a demon by the way she describes it.
How would you reverse the curse?
The texts on this area of the world are sparse. There is some information that hints heavily at curses, but I haven't found much on how to reverse them.
What makes you think it's a curse?
Well,
okay, no, we've had that.
these
It all
figures.
sounds so creepy.
I'll tell you, we're all very much looking forward to getting away from here. As exciting as the cavern find may be, I just don't get a good feeling from it.
Oh, yeah, no
Mira's
shit.
been having an especially hard time with everything. She specializes in glaciology, and, well, Liliana is worried that Mira should have been able to foresee the cave-in. They had a falling out this morning. Not that I should be telling you any of this, but I'm worried about her. I think it'd be great for her to see a new face. We're all starting to get under each other's skin.
I'll do my best.
She walked up to the northern shore. It's a nice place to take a break. Seems less cursed, I guess.
The northern shore. I don't know. I have no idea which way I'm facing, but let's have a look at the map and see if I can work it out. So if I'm in the snowy area, I'm probably in the Restless Beach. Oh, unless I'm over here. Teefmore Bluffs. That's where I took the air balloon. So I'm here, but I don't... I assume this way is north. Alright, there's the cave. Crates, don't mind if I do. This is so unexpected, this whole plot line. Okay, I got it right. This is the northern shore.
Hello? Are you real?
I'm a traveler.
Oh dear. Well, that shows you what state I'm in. I didn't expect to see a tourist all the way out here.
I heard about the hauntings.
Yeah, this is one creepy place. Best day of my life when I set foot on this big old block of ice. But now, I really wish we'd never come at all.
Because of the demons?
Who told you that? Was it Fadir? He's always butting into things.
I'd like to help.
My grandmother told me about spirits that haunt people who make bad choices. I always thought she was just getting me to behave. But what if it's real?
What did you do wrong?
What, in my whole life? A lot of things. But since we've been here, nothing. I stole Liliana's dessert rations. Tell me, what would you suggest I do about the thing that won't stop talking to me?
Find out what it wants.
Okay, I know you're just trying to be helpful, but I actually don't feel like talking about it anymore. It's a lot to deal with.
Yeah. I have another question?
What did you want to ask about?
The dig?
We're trying to access an important cavern inside the ice, but someone, or something, doesn't want us to find it.
What do you mean?
Strange things have been happening ever since we got here. This place is just creepy.
Can I ask something else?
What did you want to ask about?
I'll ask about everyone.
Fadir's a historian and an archaeologist. He was one of my professors at university. He thinks there's a curse bringing on the demons. He has all kinds of ideas to break the curse. But I think they're just making things worse.
I'll ask about Liliana. Teferak says, I haven't been here before and it's amazing how far this game stretches. I really thought it would have been over long ago. I've been really surprised.
Liliana is our commander. She says she doesn't hear any of the voices or see any of the creepy things we do, but I think she's lying. She's just trying to protect us. Bye.
I'll leave you be. Dormant in the ice. I like that quest title. It's giving a bit of a hint about the kind of things we might find. I see a figure! I see a ghost! It's happening! Do you see the ghost? Do you see the ghost?
What did you want to ask about?
Nothing. Never mind. How do I leave?
Liliana is our
Oh
commander.
no. I've hit too many buttons.
She says she doesn't hear any of the voices.
I'll
Bye.
leave you be. I want to see the figures. This is very exciting. That looked kind of human, right? I suppose it could have been a chimpanzee person. So we can't get through the cave in. I haven't taken my boat down to the other side. My reed boat. I want to see another figure, please. I just want to see ghosts everywhere. I trust the game not to terrify me. So I want to see. Let's go into the water. It's my reed boat. Whoa! Was that supposed to happen? Why am I in the sky? I don't think that was supposed to happen. What? Was that a glitch? What just happened? Me, I trust the game not to scare me. The game flings me up into the air and capsizes my boat? I can't get it. Tephrax's V has ascended. I mean, if it was actually not a glitch, that was a very cool moment. I'm gonna try again. Because if it wasn't a glitch, then I should be able to do it again. In theory, right? Alright, I think it was a glitch. That was very strange. Tephrax says at least it seemed to float the boat to shore. Yeah, I thought that as well. It was good that it moved. It might not have been a glitch. It might still have been something that was supposed to happen. I don't know. It was very, very weird. It didn't update my journal, so I'm tempted to think it was a glitch, though. Look, there's obviously something here. Is it gonna fill up with ghosts? Okay, it's playing peaceful music. Thank you, game. Oh, wow. This is lovely. Is there anything there to see? This game is so good. Oh, wow. Hmm? Okay. This really is the messing about on a boat stream. Tephrax called it. I don't know if there's anything to do over here, but I feel the need to explore it and find out. Especially given it's meant to be haunted. I did think I would see more haunted figures around here, but perhaps they're nearer to the dig. You can see Nava in the distance. Tephrax says it's really pretty too. It's lovely. Alright, I think that this isn't taking me to any specific quest locations. I think this is just exploring around the coast. So I should probably go back so I can complete that quest. Does that mark there's something? Because that could be relevant. Or is it just the texture? It's just the texture. Okay. Yeah, there's Nava. Wow. I didn't expect there to be this much free roaming, honestly. Getting the reed boat really opens the game up. Alright, we're going back as quickly as we can, which is not very fast, but we can enjoy the view. Anyway, how's everyone's day going today? Apart from, of course, that you're 100% dedicated and focused right now at work, which I really appreciate. Do you have any good plans for the weekend? I think I'm seeing friends this weekend, so I'm quite looking forward to that, but I'm also very nervous. I don't see people in person very often, so it's nerve-wracking. Our plan is to meet outside and kind of have a picnic at a local park, which I think will be really nice. But yeah, I don't know about any of you. Story Dragon says today is a relaxed day. Oh, I'm glad to hear it. Teferac says, I'm meeting up with friends for the first time in 6 months or so next week. Oh, that's really exciting. Do you feel any nerves about it? Or is it just like a positive anticipation? You don't have to say. It's my natural inclination to be like, and does that make you anxious? Because that's just like my life. Teferac says, and being careful about it, but we all work from home and don't go out, so risk is hopefully minimal. Yeah. I mean, my policy right now with people is we all test before we see each other, and if we can possibly see each other outside, we do, and we just don't see each other very often, and that seems to be working okay. But if we've recently been exposed to lots of people or stuff like that, we don't see each other until there's been a long period of isolation. Everyone kind of has to make up their own rules because, of course, a lot of us aren't getting a lot of guidance from elsewhere. Teferac says asking if that makes you anxious says that's absolutely a valid question. Thanks, Teferac. 9! Hello and welcome to Ninetailed Dragon. 9 says, here I am, better late than never. Glad you fed up to streaming after all, V. Thank you! It wasn't anywhere near as stressful this morning as I thought it was going to be. I had a doctor's appointment I was really dreading, which was really good, but unfortunately, even going out for any purpose really wears me out, and I had a bit of quite a big crash when I got home. So I haven't been able to do very much, and I am very, very tired, but I didn't want to miss streaming. I really love stream days at the moment, and I feel like they're positive even when I'm worn out. So Story Dragon says 3 dragons. It's true. There are more dragons than not dragons in chat right now, I think. 9 says this is a lot icier than anything I saw last week. I know! Isn't it beautiful? I've just encountered this area. But I did paint that glacier from a distance before, and it turns out it's haunted. So that's very exciting. Let's pack that up. I did also get flung into the air, potentially by a ghost. So that was also good. Alright, let's go talk to everyone. They made me a tent. Wait, did they make me a tent? They said they would make me a tent.
I think I managed to make enough space for you in the tent.
Thank you.
Might be a little cozy, though. It's yours to use when you're ready.
Thanks. Teferac says gets back on the boat. Glacier's haunted. Exactly. Story Dragon's commenting on me saying it is haunted, so that is exciting. Look, it is exciting. In a game that is not a horror game, that's very exciting. Oh, we're gonna hear ghosts. Ooh. Do I see any figures? I saw a figure before.
What's going on?
Mira ran inside the tunnel. She was screaming her head off and just went in.
What? We can't go in there.
I tried to stop her. We don't have a choice now.
Oh my gods, how is this happening?
This is so tense.
They
Anyway.
both just ran into the tunnel. I can't believe this is happening.
Oh, just one of them ran in.
I heard voices. Tens of voices, all whispering so loudly my brain felt like it would burst. I came out here to check on you all and saw Mira running off to the tunnel. She got through the rubble and now she's in there.
We need to help
She
her.
yelled something about finding out what they want.
Oh.
And just ran right in.
I told her to do
It's
that.
not safe in there. I don't know why we're still standing here. I'm going in after her.
And also me. Okay, let's go. Nine says cozy is good in an environment like this. Yes. Honestly, I can really get into cozy ghost stories. I shouldn't go in there alone. It's not safe. Don't. Then go with me. Freddy is in there. Why can't I go in? Okay, well, I think that was supposed to happen before. Okay, well. Please let me in. Liliana, can I go in, please?
Okay. Fedir has lost his mind too.
We should go with him.
You should go first.
What? No, you should.
Nope, we're going in. Let's move. That's an order.
I'm just a visitor. You can't order me around. I didn't actually want her to go first, but I resented the fact that she was sending me in first. If you see what I mean. This is so glittering. I love it. Oh, don't like that. I take everything back. Look away if you have, I don't know, a queasy effect. There's mushrooms? Is it just the spores from these mushrooms, perhaps? Nine says, oh, that's unpleasant. Yeah, I did think that. This is like a dream tea experience, isn't it? We've already done the dream tea. Interesting. Oh. I feel like I'm supposed to... This is very much a dream tea experience. Okay, that's holding. Got it. Story Dragon says hallucination? Yes, I think so. Nine-Tailed Dragon says the big spheres in the sky are very shiny. Yeah, they don't normally look like that. Alright, I'm in the mushroom cave. Oh!
Hey, are you alright? It seems we've all had a bout of hallucinations. I think you might have managed to save us somehow.
I took the light.
I see. It's okay, we're all still recovering. When I came to, I found you here, next to all our artifact bins. I thought maybe you were trying to build some kind of shield, but... You must have stacked them up, and... That hole, of course, it's a vent. When you pulled out those ice chunks, all the spores dissipated.
It is hallucinations from mushrooms. Did you also see the 3 towers?
Look at all this icy fungus. Fedir just identified it as a highly potent hallucinogen. We must have been breathing in the spores while we were digging. And that led to some powerful experiences. Mine was about 4 golden owls, leading me down a path to... Well, it doesn't matter.
How's your crew?
Better than they've been in a long, long time. You don't know how relieved I am that it wasn't a curse or a wild flock of demons. Mira and Fedir nearly had me convinced. To think, we've been making our situation worse with every step forward.
This is really good.
I'm not sure how you knew what to do, but I'm glad you were able to air out the spores. Thanks to you, we survived and even managed to recover the artifacts.
I'm just glad we survived. Ah, look at this. So that's what I did. Oh! I don't think it's supposed to be like that, but I'm delighted just to discover that it is. Talon says so many dragons in chat. Yeah, I was saying that. It's great, isn't it? Call me Bella, it's his joke. I see fungus? Yes, I see them too.
Thanks for running in there after my crew. The existence of this cavern is amazing enough, but the discovery of the spores is going to help solve some big historical questions.
What will you do now?
We have lots to do now. I'm going to write back to the university immediately to inform them of our findings.
Good luck. Tefrak says I wondered if it was going to be an ergo-like scenario. 9 says ergo's an infection you can get from tainted food. Tefrak says there was a mass hallucination event in 17th century France, which they traced back to ergo-contaminated wheat. Oh, interesting. This was brilliant. Okay, I need to get back to the Teethmore Blast because we haven't found the shares yet. Half an hour left of the stream. I think that's plenty of time to find them.
Mushrooms? Ugh, I've always hated mushrooms. I really thought that demon would be the end of me.
You're safe now.
I ran in here last night to find out what the demon wanted. I guess that wasn't really the best choice looking back, but I'm glad everything got sorted out. Thanks for the advice.
I'm glad you're feeling better.
Well, now the real research can begin.
I think if I'd had this experience of being haunted here, and then I discovered that it was toxic spores giving me hallucinations from the nearby fungi, I would still not want to be here. I'd be like, oh cool, it's not demons. I'm going to leave though. 9 says the expedition seems to be all bears. I think that's just a coincidence. Let's see. Where's my reed boat? I love you, reed boat. No, don't fly. Okay. Tefrak says, I guess bears are built for the cold. Oh, that's an interesting idea. I've honestly just thought it was a coincidence. 9 is quoting me saying, I love you, reed boat, don't fly. Look, it was scary when it flew. When I flew. I did not enjoy it. I a little bit enjoyed it, actually. I feel like the shipwreck is here to prime me for feeling like it was actual ghosts, and I like that as a design choice. Nine says, has there been any hint as to the player character's species? I'm still imagining them as the only corvid in the area. If I had to choose a natural animal, I would not be unhappy with being a corvid. No, there's been no hint. I assume you get to decide for yourself. There's a lot of natural animals I wouldn't mind being an animal person of. But, yeah, this is lovely. Ah! Tavrak says they don't crow about it. But for real, if I was a crow, I would crow about it. Oh, some birds in the distance. I love that. Ah, this is the water I can't tell from the dirt. We had some trouble with this. Let's go. The textures are really going right now. Calming Bell says they jump for J instead. Oh no. Oh. Rapid music shift. Is that perhaps Shez related music? Nine says, look, Corva is literally in your name. I can't be blamed for gleefully making certain gratuitous assumptions. Oh, I absolutely do not blame you. It in no way makes me unhappy. Calming Belt says, and they are the Crow Witch on Mastodon. That is true. That's true. Look, you're all pointing fingers at me as if to say this is my fault. And I think we all know that that's completely true. Tefrax says, quick game of musical Shez. Oh no. Alright, let's find... Oh, bike! Hang on, I could be doing this way faster. Let's go, bike. I'm just riding my bike along this rickety bridge, as one does. Nothing to see here, just absolutely normal bike activity. What? What just happened? A new tip from Talon the Dragon? Oh my goodness! Thank you so much, Talon! Unexpected and very much appreciated. You can see how rare it is that I get any tips while I'm on stream, because I was like, what the heck is that sound? Calming Belt says the non-binary urge to be a different species. Such a mood. Okay, this is where we went last stream. We found the ruins here, and we had a look at that little lighthouse. I feel like there was nothing there. Somewhere out here, I'm sure, is the Shez Temple. And I'm going to find it, and I'm not going to tell them about the Dream Tea Society. Talon says you're welcome. Thank you. Nine says I know where we are now. Yeah! This is where I ended the last stream. The Tivmore ruins. Okay. Getting some inspiration. It definitely just didn't save last game, which is totally fine. Now, people went inside the ruins, but I'm not sure where. where they did that. Maybe I should keep my bike out, actually. Jubal Barker says tea. Nine says tea is magic. Tea. Why are we yelling about tea? Oh, should I be using my tea of seeing hidden things, perhaps? Not sure whether you're actually referencing that. It just reminded me. Oh, there's a little bridge here. The sheep. Oh, the sheep. Hello. This is beautiful. There was a little farm or something over here, wasn't there? Oh, Jubal says you're avoiding telling people about a secret tea society. Yes. I didn't have any memory of doing that until you brought it up again, so thank you. That was like a minute and a half ago. I can't remember that. Thank you, Jabal. Boards for me. Wait, there's more boards. These are for me. Fabric. I have a lot of materials right now. Nine says, I know I said this last stream, but it bears repeating that sheep are goats wearing clouds. It absolutely bears repeating. Okay, and we've done that already. So I am going to go down to the lighthouse that we saw. Where's the farm? Where did I'm certain I remember finding a farm. We'll just look around. Colin Phillips says it's also for trans people taking tea, so tea and tea. Oh. Let's go. I wish bikes were this smooth in real life. And this easy to go up and down hill on. The West Tower. Ingredients. Well, crafting materials rather. I got inspiration for finding it. Nine says no tea for me right now though. My current hot drink of choice is peppermint. Ooh! Calmly and Phillips says I like mint chocolate tea. Oh, I'm wanting some peppermint tea or some minty tea of some kind now, see? Tefrex says I got some lovely licorice and mint tea I have in the evenings. Maybe I do like tea because that all sounds amazing. I've only got Earl Grey in my house right now, but I'm like, maybe I should get myself some mint tea. Sandy Snout Beach? Oh, this is Lindau. Is this Lindau? Achieve more ruins. Oh, I need to get to the West Spring Bluff. Hang on, I should go back to the ruins. Sandy Snout Beach. Lindau. Oh, wow. Oh, my bike. And I haven't finished with the Architect of Lindar yet either. There's more yet to explore there. Nine says, all of my preferences come with a big asterisk right now due to identity shenanigans. Ah, it's been a weird few months. Yeah. Story Dragon says I have herbal tea. What kind? Call Me Belt says, ever made a London fog tea then, V? Of course not. I'm not a tea. I'm not very much of a tea person, as I've said. So no. I don't think I've ever even heard of that. So here's the ruins. Wait, let me drink my See Invisible Things tea. Oh. Okay. Drink a water. Okay. Now, on my map, the ruins, West Spring Bluff. Oops. I would like to get to West Spring Bluff. This looks promising. Going down? Nope. Nine says I've never heard of London fog tea, but I feel like it should involve dry ice. Surely that wouldn't be very nice to drink. It's Earl Grey with a shot of vanilla and the top is foamy. Oh, okay. And Earl Grey is what I drink. Sometimes. No, let me down. Let me down to the beach, please. All right, how do I get down there? I must. Story said several kinds of tea. Drinking several kinds of tea. One with lavender, hibiscus, calendula, and something else. One with hyssop, mint, calendula, and something else. Oh, okay. Very herbal. Sounds interesting. Let me down. I don't know how to get to this really interesting part of the map, and I must. Can I get down here? Please, game? No. Okay. Let me go back up. Jubal says London fog tea sounds like what the Fallen London chapter of the Tea Dreaming Society goes for. It really does. Tefrax says, can you boat around the coast? I believe I can now that I have my reed boat, but I need to get to somewhere where I can get to the water. Earl Grey with a shot of prisoner's honey, says Nine-Tailed Dragon. Oh dear. Jubal says, random thought. You do you and go do yourself. Feel like they should mean similar things grammatically, but they really don't. They really, really don't. Okay. I think boating around the coast was a good idea because I was specifically told that the reed boat can even handle the coast. Let's go. It's really lovely, the views. I say that constantly in this game, but I also think it constantly, so... Nine says sometimes you've got connotations and sometimes connotations have got you. Perfect. Oh, hang on everyone. Let me just ban this bot. Get out of here. Ah. I feel like everyone knows not to click the bots, but I still don't want them in my chat. We made it! Teferax with the good ideas. Thank you. Okay. Hidden Cove. Hey, is your name Medvey by any chance?
Hello?
No.
Excuse me? I desperately need your help. Please, don't leave.
Okay. What's wrong? Sorry, I have to go. What's wrong?
I've been stranded in this cove for 2 days. Oh, if the old fisherman's ramp was still standing, I could have just walked out, but as it is, I'm stuck. I've been stranded in this cove for 2 days. If the old fisherman's ramp was still standing, I could have just walked out.
You already said that.
As it is, I'm stuck.
How did you get here?
My children and I were visiting Eastshade, and we went out on the ocean for some fishing when a terrible squall capsized us and sunk our boat. I've been stuck here, worried to death about them.
I wonder if that's the same thing that got us. I'm sorry, I haven't seen them.
Well, I must stay hopeful and vigilant. They must be okay. I just need to get out of this cove.
How can I help?
There's no way the two of us are going to fit in that kayak of yours. But that access ramp. If you could craft a rope out of twine, I think you could hang it from the end of the ramp.
I can do that for you.
Oh, thank you! Oh, I'm so lucky you found me.
Okay, I need to craft a rope. Alright. 4 twine. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I already have one. Have a rope.
It's good to see you again.
Merlin's
I
on the
don't
desk
like
now,
being stuck in
everyone.
this cove.
I'm gonna have to get my phone out
How
for
are
chat.
you going with making the rope?
I have a rope.
Oh, that's great! See if you can find a way up to that broken access ramp and hang the rope from one of its wooden beams.
Okay. Yes, Merlin, it's stream time again. Hello. Am I gonna have to go? I'm gonna have to boat back out. Oh. Let's just try one more time. Can I reach the beam? Hello? No, okay. Totally fine. Read boat. It does occur to me I think I might be able to build another one of these without too much difficulty, but that doesn't appear to be the solution. Read boat. Oh, wow. Oh dear. The boat was really rocking. Merlin calmly enveloped says hello. Just looking at me. He says, that is nonsense to me. Teferax says I fit a whole hallucination of whispering ghosts in this baby. Taps boat. 9 says, I have a rope. What? No, I didn't say you could have it. It's my rope. 9 says, just get your bike out and cycle up the sheer rock face. If only it would work. Okay, I don't think this is where I want to be. Oh, Melon, are you leaving? Or are you just going to go look at chat? Melon's turning his back to me because he wants my attention and I'm not giving him enough. But he is sitting with me. Teferax says, how is the best boy this afternoon? He's okay. He didn't like that I left in the morning. Because I never leave. So when I got home, I gave him a lot of attention. So he's chilled out. Quite chilled out now. But of course, from Merlin's perspective, there is never too much attention, so he is here to ask for more. Story Dragon says, here's some attention, Merlin. Look, here's some attention from Story Dragon. Is that okay? Yeah. Alright, we're going back around. Did I pick up my boat? I think I did. Tefrak says, oh, but of course. you have a cat with very similar inclinations to Merlin. So I'm not surprised you understand. Nine says Merlin's a good little friend, gremlin. Fremlin, yeah. I do think of him as a bit of a gremlin. Tefrak says Poppy got mad that my wife was working late last night, so pointedly ignored her and came to me for fusses. That is a familiar story. Heartbreaking to be on the ignored end of that equation, though. Colleen Blood says, that reminds me, I had to deal with cats fighting today because nobody else heard them. And leaving the door open so that the cats invade each other's territory since they don't bother to introduce them to each other. Oh no. Okay, this is the wrong way. Nor will they install things to keep them out of each other's way and give them space. It's very difficult when cats are in each other's territory and don't get along. That does sound stressful. Teferax is strong. You have displeased me, human energy. Yes. Okay. Nine says, okay, now I'm curious. I didn't know there was a proper way to introduce cats to each other. How do you do that? There's a lot of ways. A good thing is to get them used to each other's scent before they meet. Keep them in separate rooms to begin with, and then allow them into each other's rooms when the other one isn't there, so they get each other's scent can help. I don't know, others may have better tips. Merlin's quite frightened of other cats, so we just largely don't have him interact with them. Although when he stayed with my family, he was given like a room that was his room and had his box in so that he'd come and go as he wanted. And the other cats were kind of kept out of it. Let's see. I made it! This is the beam.
Oh, you've rescued me! I'm eternally grateful. If there's one more thing I could ask you for.
Okay. Go on.
I have to find my children. Do you know where they are?
I'm sorry, I don't know.
I need to go find them. No time to waste.
Okay, so if I find them, I need to tell that gentleman. I want to go down the rope. Why am I walking so slowly? Let me down the rope. I can't go down the rope? But I want to know what's over there. Okay, I'm going back down. Tefrak says we've only ever had solo indoor cats and never had the opportunity to figure it out. Yeah. I mean, as I say with Merlin, he's a solo cat, so I haven't had to do it in a long time. But there's also, some cats just aren't very well suited to being around other cats. It does happen. Common thoughts as my family are beyond frustrating. Sorry to hear that. Nine says ours is a more canine inclined household, so I'm not wise in the ways of cats. Ah. Yeah, I'm... Dogs are often a little bit easier to introduce to each other as long as they're good-tempered. Around other dogs. But I imagine there's lots of situations in which you would do a similar thing. Introduce them to each other's scent first. introduce them in a neutral territory, I think, is a thing people say to do with dogs. So they should first meet out on a walk before you bring another dog home and stuff like that. Jubal says, is the opposite of a solo cat a co-op or multiplayer cat? Co-op cats? Oh, I love that as a concept. Story says, as long as I live with my parents, I cannot get a cat. My father hates cats, unfortunately. Oh. My family always had cats, but there was a brief period where I was not living with my family. And I was living with another family. And, they didn't have pets of any kind. And it was very hard for me. It was a few years before I was able to get a pet. And I was very excited when I moved out and Merlin became part of my family. Story says, I'm not sure if he hates them, but he at least dislikes them. Teferac says, Poppy's definitely a couch co-op cat. Oh, I love that. 9 says, it's not too hard to introduce dogs. Most dogs like other dogs, as long as they don't feel threatened. Yeah. My family's dog is very easy to introduce to other dogs. Sometimes he does have a problem, though, where he's overly submissive. So sometimes he'll, like, run up to a new dog and just, like, bare his belly, and then they just attack him. Even if they wouldn't normally. So you have to be a little bit cautious with him, but he's very friendly. Oh no. Oh, nope. Please, boat. Okay, oh. Okay. Still going. Let's make sure there's nothing on this beach that we've missed. Like these beautiful crates. Now that's a find. And there's obviously something I want to come and see over here, right? Have I found the springs yet? So where am I? Hidden Cove. I walk through. And there will be the springs. Oh, we're absolutely making amazing progress right now. Oh, it's half past. Okay, let me just get to the springs. Or maybe I should stop here. I kind of want to run on just a few minutes. Crates, another shipwreck. That must be the boat that he was on. Teferac says, my parents only let us have smaller pets. I had a pet rat, Pandora, as a teenager, and she was a real sweetie. Oh, I love rats! That's wonderful. I had cats growing up pretty much my whole life. We had 2 gerbils right before I left, but they did not get on well. They got on well for like a year, and then I think they killed each other. Which apparently is not terribly uncommon for gerbils, but anyway, that happened after I left. Well, one killed the other one, rather. And then there was one for a long time with my family, I believe. Rats don't have that problem. Rats are generally very happy to have a friend. I think I'm going the wrong way to get to the... Wait, no. Okay, I should definitely come off, but I just feel like we're discovering so much, and I'm loving it, so I just want to carry on a little bit longer. Jubal says, I've been thinking a lot about pets and homes and relationships, and markers of moving out growing up this week. I get older tomorrow, and it really feels like my mid-late 20s have been oddly stymied on that front, with academia and being abroad and ways of the world. That's very understandable. Teferax's Pandora used to just hang out on my shoulder while I did my homework. Oh, what a wonderful animal. Whoa. This isn't the same cave, is it? It's lit. I'm sure the other one was dark. Oh no, that's just the lighting effect. I think this is the same cave. It didn't play this music last time. Interesting. Yeah, I think I'd have really enjoyed having a rodent or a smaller pet, but I've been delighted to have cats pretty much my whole life. And would love to have a dog or something one day as well. Funnily enough, as much as Merlin is enjoys being in a one-cat household, he's not very frightened of dogs. When he was an outdoor cat, he kept almost getting killed by them because people would have dogs that were cat aggressive off lead, and if they didn't bark, Merlin wouldn't hide. So they'd run up and try and grab him, and they'd almost get him before he would run. One of many reasons it's good that he's an indoor cat now. And when he stayed with my family's dog, who was raised with cats, absolutely doted on him, and he couldn't walk down the corridor without getting slobbered all over, which I don't think he particularly appreciated, but he wasn't at all frightened of my family's dog. Oh, you can walk here. Unexpected. Oh, wait, no. The reed boat. Tafrax's poor Merlin. Yeah. Alright, I don't know where to find this hot spring. So I guess I'll round the corner here and see what we see, and then I'll end the stream. Oh, is that as far as I can go? Or no? Is it just the ice around here? So where's the hot spring? It's up there. Anyway, I guess I'll end the stream here. Let me make sure I save. Can't save right now. The water is too deep to dismount. Well, I'll go dismount the boat and then I'll end the stream. Tefrax's time for a new game of Where's the Reed Boat Going this time? Oh, the hot spring it was showing is the one I've already been to. I understand now. Aw. And there's the icy path. Wow. We didn't find the chaise, but I think we did have an excellent amount of boating around. So, with that done, I'm going to go to my end screen. Thank you very much for coming and keeping me company. This has been a lovely time. I hope you all have a lovely rest of the day and an enjoyable weekend. And hopefully I'll see some of you next week. Thank you all so much. Goodbye, everyone.